This is the third Sunday in Advent. The Gospel tells us about John the Baptist, engaged in the difficult task of convincing his people that the coming Messiah is not what they expect. He will not be the strong man who will drive out the Romans. He will not divide the good from the bad as one divides wheat from straw. He will not clean up their mess. On the contrary, the true Messiah will start precisely with his own people, when they start sharing their food and clothing with those who have none, when they stop using violence to manage their relationships with others, when they will be satisfied with what is right. Let's face it, how many times have we hoped that some important person would solve our problems or the injustices in the world? Sometimes this can happen in school too. Matthew, for example, teaches religion in a technical institute. In one class, he had a particularly restless boy. His name was Chris, and he drove his classmates and teachers to despair. Suspensions for him were reward vacations. His parents never came when summoned. The authority of the class council was used, then that of the principal, all to no avail. One day, Matthew, after having tried everything, had an intuition. He approached Chris, looked him in the eyes, and caressed him without saying a word. Chris did not react, but remained still, enjoying that simple gesture that perhaps he had never received before. Chris was in need of affection, not of being always classed as a bad person. This is a lesson that his companions have now also learned, because from that moment on they stopped excluding him. Instead, they started inviting him to birthday parties like the rest of his classmates. Perhaps this is precisely the conversion that John the Baptist asks of us. To abandon the role of an avenger, eager to solve the world's problems, and to take the first step ourselves, like that teacher. Sometimes a small gesture of love can change the lives of those around us.